Here a case of regular phacoemulsification with hydro-implantation of the IOL. This video is not edited. I start the surgery using 2.4 millimeter keratom to do clear corneal incision, then injecting a dispersive viscoelastic to do a good coating for the endothelium of the cornea. Then by the cystatome, doing a small incision in the anterior capsule. Then continue the rhexis using the capsulorhexis forceps. It's fine about 5.5 millimeters good rhexis. Then doing the hydrodissection, just go beneath the anterior capsule and gentle continuous injection. You can see the wave, then apply gentle pressure over the nucleus to push it down, then injecting a viscoelastic to lift the cortex from the nucleus. You can see now the time for doing the side ports for this side and for the other side using a 20 gauge MVR. Now going by the phaco probe to the antechamber with a chopper. As the cataract is not dense, I'm doing the horizontal chop technique. Just go by the chopper until the equator between the cortex and the nucleus, and doing a chop of the nucleus in two halves, then emulsifying the first half. As you can see, the cataract is not dense. Then continue emulsifying the second half. No need to apply more power to ultrasound power. Now you can see the shell of the cortex and epinucleus. You can just doing irrigation aspiration by the phaco probe to remove this shell. Then shift to the irrigation aspiration. You can see here the bimanual irrigation aspiration. Can clean the cortex. I prefer always to catch the cortex after forming the bag, then peel the cortex, then doing aspiration. So catch and peel and aspirate after forming the bag. Now shift to another side port. You can see the AC and the bag is formed. Then you can catch the cortex and peel it and aspirate it. Now just gentle polishing of the posterior capsule. Now the time for the hydro-implantation. Just go by the irrigation into the antechamber to keep the AC and the bag formed. Then injecting a single piece hydrophobic IOL. You can see the haptic, the first haptic inside the bag. Then by the aspiration probe, you can push the second haptic into the bag. There is no viscoelastic to remove it. Then you can inject mild amount of myocol to constrict the pupil. Here I back again to the antechamber to centralize the IOL. As you can see, now the time for doing hydration of the paracentesis along with the main phaco incision. It's very important not to increase the pressure of the eye by the end of the surgery, to test your eye pressure by applying gentle pressure over the eye. As you can see, the surgery went without any complication, and thank you for watching.